This is the most twisted biology class in the world. The teacher organized the students to dissect the most beautiful girl in the class while she was alive. The girl was agonizingly divided into 42 parts, with each of the 42 students handling a piece. Such a twisted act can be described as horrifying. Surprisingly, the reason behind their actions was the girl's exceptional beauty. She was the most beautiful woman in the world, Fujian. During an outdoor class just now, Fujian suddenly found the teacher near the cliff and disclosed to him about her pregnancy, indicating that the two of them shared an undisclosed secret. However, these words were heard by Fujian's boyfriend who came to see her. He became angry and embarrassed, grabbed Fujian, and demanded to know the truth. Amid the argument, Fujian accidentally stepped into the void and fell off the cliff. Witnessing this scene, classmates rushed over. The boyfriend realized the seriousness of the situation and hurried to call an ambulance, but was stopped by the teacher. Other students in the class also advised against it at this time, saying Fujian brought it on herself. They mentioned how she always looked down on them because of her beauty, and this incident was exactly what the teacher wanted to happen. If Fujian were to be revived, the affair between him and Fujian would cost him his job. Everyone harbored their own thoughts, deciding to dismember Fujian. To handle the bloodstains more easily, Fujian's body was moved to the riverside. All the male students took off their outer clothes and started using saws. However, during the dismemberment process, Fujian suddenly woke up. This unexpected situation startled everyone, but they did not stop. Instead, they collectively restrained Fujian despite her screams and struggles. They continued dismembering her. In this way, Fujian was dismembered alive into 42 pieces, with each of the 42 classmates having a part. To prevent the incident from being exposed, the teacher instructed them to dispose of the pieces separately in hidden places. The next day, everyone calmly attended Fujian's funeral. The teacher hypocritically mourned in class. At that moment, the classroom door suddenly opened, revealing the dismembered Fujian standing alive at the doorway. Amid shock, the teacher hastily took Fujian to the office, suspecting her to be Fujian's twin sister and urged her not to play such pranks. However, Fujian insisted that she didn't have a sister and reached out to hug the teacher. On the other side, students in the classroom were very frightened, suspecting if they had just seen a ghost. However, the person was tangible, not like a ghost or apparition, yet it was undeniable that they had killed Fujian with their own hands. A male student rushed nervously into the classroom, explaining that just a moment ago, their teacher went insane, continuously shouting the name Fujian. The teacher's unusual behavior frightened everyone because each of them was involved. What would happen next was unknown to anyone. After school, Fujian found her good friend, Shueli. Fujian seemed to have no recollection of what happened that day and carried on chatting with Shueli as usual. However, Shueli, being one of the 42 students, was afraid and did not respond. Although she did not directly participate, as a close friend, she didn't intervene and eventually disposed of Fujian's flesh into the river. Unbeknownst to herself, she ended up on the same bridge with Fujian, unable to suppress her inner fear. Suddenly, someone grabbed her. It was Fujian's boyfriend. Since the murder of Fujian, he also suffered severe mental torment. So, the two decided to turn themselves in at the police station. However, their unusual behavior was noticed by other classmates. As they attempted to flee through a hidden passage, they were surrounded by classmates who were prepared in advance. If the two were to confess, it would undoubtedly expose all those involved. Everyone would face legal consequences. To eliminate this threat, one person directly drew a dagger. Just then, Fujian suddenly appeared,